welcome back to Braggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Braggers and this is Techtonica. We're up here on research and the game's been running for a little bit. So we've got a few research cores just waiting in there. I've increased production and we've got a few to spend. We've got just over 1,000. That'll do for a little bit. But more importantly, we are 738 meters away from Mech. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to put that in while I head down to Victor to put these research cores into the system, and then we need to choose what research we're doing. Oh, we're chugging. There we go. Pop those in. Okay. Now I have asked, well, I asked Dolph whether Mech is. Oh no, Mech is not the last floor. Okay. Let's see what Mech is. I did also ask whether I was going to have to deal with sand, because I'm not sure I can. But it would appear that we do. Brilliant. Well, let's have a look around and see what we can see off the bat. Not a lot. Oh, fantastic. Oh, hang on. Okay. Right, let's just see how bad it is then. 170,000. Okay. Okay. 170,000. Why can't I copy? There we go. Right, it does look like it's got a better rate. But that's only getting down to 5,000. So we are going to need to find somewhere to put these pumps. Oh, hang on. That's interesting. Oh no. Sand remaining. Oh no, that goes all the way down. Sand remaining in the pump, 170,000. Okay. 100,000. 170,000. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to need to set up a system here. To get power, first of all. Okay. Right. Okay. How are we doing for power on lab? I don't know if we can siphon any off. Because with lab, we are down as far as our pumps will go. But I also can't find anywhere that will be deeper. See, you are backed up, aren't you? But you're not. Output is full. But it's you, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. 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 Because that's a fair amount of power, isn't it? So you are backed up, aren't you? But I mean, you're all backed up, and it takes 24, and they're producing 112. I'm just wondering if I can increase the number of these. To put some back. And what I would do is turn this line around. Because I'm just wondering if it's worth setting something similar up. Because we've got enough bio bricks, and to be fair, I could bring those round and pipe some of them up to the next floor. Same goes for the iron slabs, and I don't know, part of me says if there's... I'm tempted to actually just feed some of this out and send that back up and remove a step. Because that is going down. But I'd probably remove that, take that up to 15, send that up to Mech. Okay. Right, so that gives me all the raw materials to be able to set up power. Right. It's tight on that side and that side. Okay. We need to do some excavation. Okay. I mean, I probably should have done it this side, really. Okay. Right, so first things first, what do we need? Right, we can get rid of the sand, we don't need that. Assess my powder. Biobricks. I think it's that. Right, so what's first? Oof. Really chugging now. Oh man. Right, so first things first. We don't need those. Okay, we don't need that. Or that. Okay. So the first thing is the seismite coolant. Okay, right. Oh, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? You're also 1700, okay. But you're not, are you? No. Behind? You're 1700, okay. Right, so if we remove that, you are 1700, but you're now 2. Okay. No. Because that's in the way. Yeah, you're not. No. placing these things. Right. There we go. Now I can put in that, and that's got power to them. Right, okay. Right, so let me just put hang on, because the problem I've got is if they're 500 per oh come on. Right, okay. If you're gonna be like that, you're gonna have to go there, aren't you? Seriously? There. But you can't stay there. Effectively, the problem is if it's 5,850 and I get a 500 pump rate, then I need at least 12. In order to alright, so that's 6. So each level is 100,000, is 1,000. So it's 1, 2, 3, which isn't going to tip the balance. Because even just getting the 5, that's only going to be the 5,000. That's not even going to tip the balance. Okay. So what's that? That's 10, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Which takes me up to 5,000. Okay. Okay, so I can get another few. Right. And that's okay. Okay, right. And then I'm going to repeat this on this side as well. Okay. Right. Okay, 2 more. Oh, fell down. In fact, I might not be able to get 2 more down, actually. Okay. So I don't think that's going to be able to go here, to be fair. I think it is going to need to come through here, and then... open up here. But we're going to need more... I think I've got some in Victor? We're going to need more of the things. I don't even know if I'm making them. Or whether I filled up and... but yeah. We've got loads of gubbins everywhere. But I don't know if we're actually making assemblers. Okay. We've got it built. So it's a fairly simple setup. I've got 10 pumps either side. Each one goes into a single crusher, which will give the sand and the other thing, the sesamote powder, which I'm collecting in chests down here for the time being. Same on this side as well. And I've got a simple setup with hopefully enough power. But the only thing to turn it on is this. And that should start going through. Okay, so what we... Okay, so we're immediately up to 9,000. But it's whether we can keep up with the power. That's where the problem's gonna come in. We can't quite tip over that 10,000. But it's okay, we're working on that. I'll need to keep an eye on these. Okay. In fact, that seems to be a constant trickle. But these ones aren't. So I might have to have another look at how I'm distributing the fuel. Because it seems to be okay down the bottom. It just looks like I've got the balancing wrong for the top ones. Oh no, hang on. No, I think we've done it. And we're still outputting here. So that's at 16, 4, 4. But they're about to finish. Yeah, that's going to end up with a break. So what we might need to do is actually increase the amount of assemblers we have producing. Yeah. Which should be fine. there we go. We have a signal. Yeah, because we're not getting enough power. So if I just do that, there we go, and then there we go. Why? Oh, because you're not going in like that. Okay. But yeah, so that is a problem, but we can go and get the signal while that carries on. We'll just head up to Sierra. Interesting. Alright, so is that going to be on mech level, is it? Yep. But I don't think we're going to be able to reach it. Oh no, actually, we might be able to, because if it's in that little room. Oh wow. Where was it? Oh, over there. Right. Okay. Can't go through there. Nothing else to scan here. Okay. Oh, what's that? ASM Power Trim 5. Do you get the feeling we're not taking sand down? Right, I don't know what's going on. Okay. So, yeah, I think I still need to do some modifications. I think we probably need to get some more power generation up and running. We've got the resources for it. That's not a problem. So that should be fine. It's getting enough power because these are running, but when there is no power, we're effectively getting back to zero. So we're not actually making much, if any, progress. So I need to have a look at that. I don't know if we're going to be able to take some power from lab, maybe. Fuel, not power. I don't know. But I might need to increase the setup. And get a bit more on the go. Although, am I bothered if this fills up? I don't think so. So yeah, I think that's what I need to work on, and get the level down a bit more. I think at some point we're going to need to carry on digging up to whatever's next. But I will try and come up with something to at least get us to tip the scales. I mean, part of me is tempted to actually just replicate all of this facing the other way. But I don't know. I don't know if we've got enough seismite stuff here. But I think that's what I will do. if I repeat that, and just work my way back, and then I will try and get some more Sesamite coolant up and running. But I think part of the problem I'm gonna have is it's chugging a bit. I don't know if messing with the settings whether that's going to help. Maybe, actually, yeah, that has a little bit. But yeah. So I'm going to carry on. What's that, 2? And see if I can get more power, so we're slightly more permanent sand reduction. Yeah. Is that one? Yep. No. But for now, while I get that set up and running, I'm going to say thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.